Getting ready to take off. We have traction control 1, lift control 1, power 1, quick shifter 1, engine brake is off. This is my start out setting for every day. Like traction control 1, anything above that is a little obtrusive, if that's the correct word. And lift control, anything above that reduces your power and keeps the front wheel on the ground completely. So we don't like that. So what we do like is still be able to do wheelies in traction control 1, and lift control will allow you to take off and power probably up to 100 miles an hour and maintain the front tire off the ground for probably about 6 to 8 inches, I'm guessing, maybe 6 inches. So that's how we start off, but a lot of times we will probably turn that off so we could do wheelies. But I'll tell you what, I really like the combination of traction control 1, lift control 1 for quick, fast acceleration without having to worry about flipping the bike. Overall, the Hayabusa, this one here, I've had the 2008 and the 2012 Gen 2, credible bikes, but just didn't have any of the new safety controls or any of that stuff. Didn't even have ABS brakes. So you definitely had to be an experienced rider to ride that one. This one takes a little I don't know, unexpected mishaps out of the way. So that is what it looks like with lift control off. Tiny little power wheelie. Now we will turn the lift control on. Make sure there's no cops around. So that was full throttle. Maybe 6 inches above the ground is exaggeration. Probably holds the front wheel about 2 to 3 inches. Another nice feature is actually the quick shifter. Allows you to short shift a lot, so you can shift really fast between the gears. Seems like there's a little lag once in a while between first and second, and once in a while between second and third. I don't know if it's the traction control kicking in a little bit at certain times, but kind of annoying. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit more traffic than I hoped for. So we will leave the traction control on 1 just for a little bit of safety. I think when you traction control, it does take a little bit of power away, but that's okay. Well, that's good. Might have clear sailing. So I like having power. Never mind. Little example of what the Hayabusa is all about. So with the traction control, I think it does reduce the power a little bit. So any of these rider aids will slow you down a little bit. If I had them off, I think I probably would accelerate a little harder. So we'll chill out a little bit. Obviously there's traffic and potential cops and all that stuff. And yep, looks like the audio's working. Just had to double check. So FYI, power 1 is the most powerful. Quick shifter 1 is the quickest. Traction control 1 is the lowest setting, and lift control 1 is lowest setting. So different modes. So I have quick modes too, so I can switch it there. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but this one's C. This is for like if you're in really bad weather or something like that. Everything is max. Low power, high traction, high lift. Quick shifter 2. B is kind of medium stuff, and A is kind of set up how I like it. And U3 I got set up for everything's off. So the one thing that I think I really miss, I would really like to have, had a R1M, had the digital speedometer dash. That'd be really nice if there was a mode I could flip to and it'd have the speedometer, the speed right in the middle of it. So that is one thing I really wish they would have done. So another cool feature is cruise control. Just push a one button, turns on the cruise control, hit another button, it sets it. So pretty cool. Another thing this thing is a lot better than the Gen 2 is the clutch. Super smooth. The old one, you had to be very careful when you take off. The clutch was grabby and a lot slower takeoffs, a lot less confident because it was really grabby and you could just do something really bad on a quick launch. Seating position feels a tiny bit more aggressive on this one, a little more compact, but it also has easier handling, at least a lighter feel. Don't know if it really is or not. But there's a cop in my rear view mirror, so I will not be doing any speeding for now. So I can see that black car with the lights on the top back there, and he's kind of hiding out. So I am not doing anything. Plus my plates are expired. So we'll just cruise right at 70. Right here is my fast stretch. If it wasn't for this traffic and this comp, I'd probably be doing about 180 right now. You can see how the road has a hump in it. So you can, between those two exits, you can probably hit up 180, 185, and then jam on the brakes right about here. And because normally there's a cop underneath the overpass right up there, so they cannot see it because the natural lay of the land, which works out pretty good. Here's the exit. I'm gonna put signal on. No cops, please. Yeah, he's back there. He's staying on the freeway, so no problems. So I'm going to turn on the cruise control. Probably, why are you going slow and turning on the cruise control? Well, for this little stretch right here, it's kind of boring. You got to stay about 20-25 miles an hour. So I just set the cruise control, and then I can just sit up and no hands, just kind of chill, sit here, maintain 29 miles an hour or something like that. Uh-oh, watch what you're doing. So this road here, I've been coming up and down this little street for about 25 years. Little tour of Gladstone, Oregon. So yeah, you can see I just hit the set button there for the cruise control. I'm showing it with the other camera, and the cruise control on's right there. As soon as you tap the clutch, turns it off. So 599 miles on this thing. It's ready for its service. We're gonna do the first service here soon. Maybe there's some adjustments they do. Maybe it'll make it a little faster, a little smoother. Maybe they have some updates for the computer, something like that. That'd be awesome. But realistically, that's my only complaint, is the quick shifter catching up on first to second gear, and the traction control is nowhere as smooth as the R1M, but it's not bad. I've had bikes with a lot worse. But seems like once you put the traction control and the lift control at one, they kind of work together, and it makes it pretty smooth. So I definitely like that level. See, there it goes. Oh, it did. So that's what happened. So it hung up between first and second. Lift control popped on. So that interferes with the quick shifter. So subtle light. And that's my daily commute to work. Nothing wrong with the little adrenaline rush. We're out.